All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I apologize. System crashed there for a moment, but we are back. So sorry about that. A little bit of technical difficulties that we are trying to make sure is completely and utterly rectified for your entertainment purposes at home and around this great frisbee we call ours. Well, good news. Nobody missed a thing. 0-0 still the score, so that pleases the broadcaster. I don't like when the OBS system crashes like that. It's not the second period, just making sure that the scoreboard's working. So I apologize and we're back. All right, bouncing puck in front. Seahawks trying to get away with it. They did. Walking in, letting the shot go. Big stop, the rebound there. Nice shot there as Mason Lacombe got to the puck. Mooney out there with Salisbury, Burton Fisher, and Pilney, Hunter Pilney out there with Lacombe. Fisher, number 14, leaning in to take the draw, wearing Steve Grogan's old number. Pushes it forward. That's taken away by the Riverhawks. They look to break out. On the backhand, they come out with it. That was Graffos who had the puck. Now sending it back the other way through the neutral zone, carrying the puck in. And it's going to go for an icing. Looks like they did not gain the red line, did the Riverhawks. So icing is the call with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair. A lot of whistles here in the early going, so the game a little bit sluggish, like a wet sponge right now. I'm feeling a little bit sluggish like a wet sponge. That's because I got a good night's sleep. Whenever I get a good night's sleep, I'm always groggy in the morning. You give me 4 or 5 hours, I'm up and ready to go. I don't know. Can't explain it. Can't figure it out. Graffos behind the net, hard around. I do enjoy my sleep. I'm an excellent sleeper. Mooney keeping the puck in. Mooney went back to go get it. Gotta like the effort there. The third effort keeps it in there for Seth Mooney. Great play there. As Lacombe in on the forecheck, hard along the board. Salisbury stepping up. Got a piece of the man, but it came out the center. Mooney on his horse. Look at Mooney looking like he's shot out of a rocket. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you, this young lad's skating is really taking off. Every day, every week, getting better and better at it. You can see he's been putting in the time. Really starting to blossom is the young Mooney. Quick shot on goal. Saved by Hadiga. Jabbing at the goalkeeper there. Was Gabio Frexerio. Frexerio? Now, you would think from Long Island I wouldn't have trouble with a name like that. But Frexero. I'm going to go with Frexero. 9:40 left to go. 0-0 is the score. We apologize. We had a little technical difficulties there with the start of the broadcast, but everything seems to be up and operational now. Sometimes OBS just shuts down. It'll send me a message, too. It'll send me an email like a week and a half from now. I'll get an email explaining why it shut down. Like, thanks. Like, I know what any of this means. Walking off the boards now. On the backhand. Pulling the trigger. Hadiga makes the save. And he covers up. And Krasinski didn't like anybody standing over his goalkeeper and lets him know about it, too. And then goes over to say, nothing personal, pal, just business. Nice play there by Krasinski as Provenzano was in the neighborhood. Good job by Provenzano. You got to go for the puck. You got to go for the rebound. You got to dig at the goaltender. I always used to teach the young ladies and lads when I had the privilege of coaching, you dig and dig and dig until the whistle, and then you dig one more time for good measure. Arisman down the left wing. Bodies go flying there as Provenzano came flying in. To the corner it goes now. The Riverhawks trying to come away with it. Krasinski at the blue line as they step away with it. Down the left wing they go now with speed. Sheklo sending it in. Krasinski got a piece of it. Behind the net it goes now. Hard off the boards. Kept in there by Emmett Pattis. Of course, this time of year, the name Emmett means a lot to me. The great Emmett Otter Jug Band Christmas. Perhaps Jim Henson's greatest achievement. Debatable, of course. Fraggle Rock, Sesame Street, The Dark Crystal, and the Muppets all come to mind. But Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Oh, boy, do I love that show. We're not birds, we're a jug band. If any of you young ladies or lads have not had a chance to watch Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, I highly suggest you do. It's on Max. Walking in, sliding it over. Beautiful pass down low, getting the shot away. Krasinski got the stick in the way to block that. A tremendous defensive play there by Clinton Krasinski. And away to center ice it comes now. Arisman has it chopped away. Turning and going with it now. Back the other way is Sheklo. Sheklo over the blue line. Sheklo, one man to beat, swiped away. Boy, Krasinski really having a tremendous shift out there. Good stay-at-home, strong, sturdy defenseman is Krasinski. That one slides across. Mooney closes on it. Came back in front. There's the aforementioned Krasinski. Digging, mucking, doing his homework. In a big battle there, trying to get the puck out. Got it to the blue line. Arisman got it up ahead. And Krasinski will force it ahead. Here's Krasinski now. A 2-on-1 over the blue line. Caught from behind and broken up for Krasinski. Keeping the puck pressure up there as Mooney gets a chunk of it. Comes back out to center ice. We're in McGovern. will turn and send it all the way down. Might be icing or offsides, or I think it's going to be icing. No icing is the call with 7.5 minutes left to go here. In the opening stanza, a real good pace to this one, a real good game thus far here. As expected, a battle for Hawk supremacy here between the Seahawks and the Riverhawks. A lot of Hawks in Connecticut, I guess. As the face-off now. At center ice. I guess they ruled it an offsides, not an icing. Thought the whistle was quick for an icing. Didn't think it crossed the goal line. But anyway, either way, it doesn't matter. Well, it kind of matters, but anyway, doesn't matter now. Carrying the puck in now over the blue line. Lost the handle on it. Turned aside there. And it's sent behind the net. As the Riverhawks will give chase with 7:15 to go. In the corner on the backhand. Got a man cutting to the cooker. Dragging it to himself. Pulling the trigger. Had two players at the side of the net there. As for Cerro, who's at the side of the net waiting. Kicked ahead by the Seahawks out to center. Pilney will give chase. Riverhawks will retreat back into their own zone. Jakob sending it hard around. And the Riverhawks, nice job of breaking it out to center ice. A 3-on-2 if they hurry. At the blue line, coming back to break it up there with Souza. Souza turning and going back the other way. Defense to offense in one stride over the blue line. Taken away nicely there by the Riverhawks as it comes out to the blue line. And there goes Mooney flying by to keep it in. That one sent back out to center. Salisbury will track there. Trying to step to the outside. A foot race ensues down the left wing. Lets the wrist shot go. Mechanic on there for the netminder, Hadika. And Hadika gets a nice round of applause from the capacity crowd here on hand at the Rose Garden. Yeah, it's capacity enough. We used to do radio, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't have a video camera. I could say anything I wanted. Those were the days. I had no accountability. I can tell you there were 5,000 people on hand here. And if I said it with confidence, somebody would believe me. Great by a terrible man. Down the left wing now, sending it behind the net. Chasing it there is Bongo. Bongo on it there. Bongo, nice play on the forehand. Crisp pass right on the stick of Burton. That's a good, smart play there by Bongo. The Riverhawks pause the turnover at the blue line. That one goes just wide of Hadika. Behind the net now, Krasinski prevents the pass from coming in. Boy, well, I'll tell you what. Krasinski's really brought his A game with him here today. He is defensively sharp out there, sending it up ahead. And the one thing about being a good defensive defenseman is your game can translate to any game, any team, any level. Off the boards now. If you could shut the other team down and play good defense and be a plus and not a minus on the ice statistically, well, you're valuable to any coach and any team. Back the other way now. Here come the Riverhawks. Everybody's got a role in hockey. There are different pieces to the puzzle. Stepping up, Krasinski got a piece of it, but staying with it, walking in. Nice job on the back check there as Edgar came all the way back. And they're getting the shot away right off the waffle and cleared out to center as Hadika makes the save. Erisman overskated the puck, and the Riverhawks will turn on it there. Quickly at center ice now with the puck, number 93. That's Pats. Pats will send it in. Turning on it, Fisher. Fisher couldn't get it out. Helped out by McGovern. Comes out to center ice. 5 minutes left to go here. A very well played opening stanza. Seahawks getting some fresh birds on the ice. Sent ahead now. Down the right wing comes Lacombe. Lacombe with speed. Lacombe's got McGovern getting to the cooker. Lacombe behind the net. Lacombe still with it. Lacombe for the wraparound. Fell off his stick. Comes on his stick of McGovern. She scores! McGovern getting to the cooker. Buries the biscuit there. The Seahawks are on the board. 1-0. A great rush by Lacombe. And McGovern got to the cooker. And the Seahawks are on the board first. That's sustaining a lot of pressure from the Riverhawks. The Seahawks back at the other end. McGovern. That's why you get to the cooker, get to the cooker, get to the cooker. And here's McGovern now. McGovern right off the faceoff. McGovern letting the shot go. Steered aside. He stopped there by the goalkeeper, Nakano. Away come the Riverhawks now. Back the other way through the neutral zone with speed. McGovern on her horse. Stepping up is Salisbury, laying the lumber into him and then getting the puck. Great play there by Salisbury. You always want your defense ladies and defensemen stepping up at the blue line and the red line. Here's a chance now. Mooney got back to break that up. Nice hard around now for Pilney. Pilney gave it back to Mooney. Mooney getting the Jets going. Mooney poked, checked away. And Mooney was one step away from being launched over that blue line. Sending it in. Nice stop there by Nakano. Along the boards it goes now behind the net. Riverhawks send it there. Lacombe in on the forecheck, and away come the Riverhawks now. Sending it up. They got somebody behind the D there. Mooney read that like a fine piece of literature. Mooney then shuts that down. Good play there by Mooney. Carrying it over the blue line. Staying with it down the right wing. Lost the handle on it. They're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework. Chasing it in there for Cerro. Came back to the blue line. Kept in temporarily there by Fasulo. It was no, completely kept in, I apologize. Salisbury deflects it out of harm's way on the forehand. Hard around Lacombe, waiting there. Good first pass there by the Seahawks. Lacombe digging it loose and carrying it out to center ice. Lacombe off the boards. He just had that gorgeous rush and assist earlier. Up ahead, Lacombe. Lacombe has got McGovern and Pilney. Lacombe tried to send it in deep. Didn't get all the way down. Knocked down. Then sent back out to center as the Riverhawks come away with it. Stepping up with Salisbury. Mooney stepping up as well. Mooney turning and going now. Mooney with room. Mooney down the left wing to the outside with speed. Poke checked away there. Good poke check there by number 15, Forsonder. And Forsonder will gather the puck in and start back the other way with speed now. Up ahead. Reaching for it there was Mooney, and they send it up ahead. Salisbury steps up. Did she cause it to go offside? She did not. It's onside. Rolls to Hadika. Hadika will cover up. And with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza, the Seahawks maintain the lead. 1-0. There's the score. Let's send ahead now. Down the right wing they come. Stepping to the inside, letting the shot go. Just wide on the glove side. Seahawks will track it down there along the boards. Krasinski comes over to seal the wall. Krasinski got a chunk of it, but away comes now the Riverhawks. Carrying the puck out, number 14, Sheklo. Sheklo to the outside, forced wide by Krasinski. Got the shot away. Krasinski tracked that down. Good job by Bongo, not allow it to get back in front. Comes back to the blue line. A lot of mustard on that shot. Big stop there. Hadika makes the save. And a 3-on-2 the other way. Down the right wing they go. Sending it across. A little too hot to handle, a little too cold to hold. As Erisman will track it down there. That's picked up now for Provenzano. Provenzano trying to get it in. Souzier seals the wall. Minute 40, left to go. Minute 45, actually. Then sent all the way down. Could be wide of Hadika for icing. It is not. Play allowed to continue. Clearly the refs want to get to the buffet before it becomes the lunch prices. You always want to get to the buffet right at the end of breakfast. And then you sit down, you have yourself a flapjack, then they start bringing out the shrimp, and you paid breakfast prices for the shrimp. That's how the billionaires do it. That's how they beat the system. Souzier, wheeling and dealing, walking in, pulls the trigger, big stop. The rebound, Erisman kicks it to himself, harnessing his inner Diego Maradona. And the Riverhawks come away with it. Out to center ice, Mooney tracks it there. Mooney gets a chunk of the puck and a chunk of the man. As Provenzano chases it down along the boards, digging, mucking, doing their homework. Bodies collide there. Seahawks impose their will on the play and kick it forward. Down the right wing they go now. A 3-on-1 developing. Souzier over Erisman. Erisman walks in. Slid off his stick. Erisman lays the lumber into his man behind the net with 50 seconds left to go. Play allowed to continue. Mooney poke checks it away, but staying with it are the Riverhawks. Down the left wing. Hounded there by Eggers. Riverhawks do a nice job to stay on sides. As they carry it in, Salisbury lays the lumber into him there, throwing a hip check that would please the great Dennis Potvin. Back the other way now. Here comes Mooney. Mooney with speed. Mooney through the neutral zone. Mooney to the outside. Mooney lost his footing. Gathers his footing. Gets the puck back in front. Big stop there by Nakano. And there'll be no further play. End-to-end action here at the Rose Garden this morning as the Seahawks and the Riverhawks doing battle for your entertainment purposes right here and at home and everywhere around this great Frisbee we call Earth. 20 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0. The Seahawks lead it. A goal by McGovern. Behind the net it goes now. On it there for Sulo. Got it out to the blue line. A foot race ensues. Krasinski will get to it. Krasinski with just 10 seconds left. Turning on it there. Just got to get it out. And did get it to the blue line. Pilney helped it out to center. So Fisher will get to it there with 2 seconds left. That's going to do it. The buzzer sounds. And the opening stanza comes to a close. A very entertaining one here at the Rose Garden. The Seahawks lead it 1-0. We'll be right back at the start of the second period. Refill your sarsaparilla, but that's about all you got time to do. We'll see you right back here in just a moment. Might be.
You could always tell by.
Yeah. Good call. Good call. No, mine. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. I apologize. Didn't realize I didn't adjust the bright settings on the screen there. Was there a penalty against the Seahawks? Seahawks only have 4 skaters out there. Oh, here comes the fish skate. Okay. So screen's a little bit brighter for everybody at home. All right, the ref drops the puck, and the second stanza is underway. Riverhawks carrying the puck in, chasing it down the right wing, trying to get to it there. There's Previsano, tried to send it back in front, and the Seahawks collect. Back the other way now. Remember the old paper routes? You had to knock on everybody's door with your little green book and say, collect. You owe me $2.15. Oh, can you come back tomorrow? You're killing me, dude. I had the old Newsday paper route on Long Island for 1 year, and I was like, this is way too much work for $45. Wheeling and dealing now. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Hadika makes the save. And do we have a penalty coming up here? I think we might have. I saw the ref's arm in the air after the puck was dropped. No? Maybe he thought that Hadika had covered it or something. I don't know. 11:26 left to go here. The second stanza just nicely underway. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone, won by the Riverhawks. Kept in by Fasulo at the blue line. Trying to get it down low, bouncing puck there. Bracero got it back to Fasulo. And up ahead it comes now. Gathering it in there is Fisher and sending in Lacombe on the forecheck. Off the boards, knocked down Fisher. Fisher trying to get it in. Lost the handle on him, back the other way now. Here come the Riverhawks through the neutral zone for Sonder. Sonder will send it up ahead. For Sonder, Mooney trying to get back. Mooney nice through everybody to get back and break it up. The only thing that stopped Mooney was the wall, or he'd be headed right for the casino, for the buffet himself. I'd like to go to the buffet. I don't think they ever opened it again after COVID, which is a darn shame. Thanks a lot, Dr. Fauci. In the corner now. Here comes Mooney now, back the other way at 3-on-1. Mooney through the neutral zone, over the blue line, hounded from behind, steps to the inside, poke checked away there. Beautifully timed poke check there by Fasulo. And the Riverhawks on the counterattack. Down the left wing, Brooks. Brooks hounded by Salisbury. Brooks at the dot, pulls the trigger. That just missed, as Brooks got a lot on that one. Kept in at the blue line. Nice job by the Riverhawks to keep it in. They walk in, pull the trigger. Hadika makes the save. That goes behind the net. Chasing it there for Cerro. Cerro got it in front. Salisbury chops at it, cleared but not out. Fasulo at the blue line, gets the shot away, doesn't get through. Rebound still in the neighborhood. Mooney gets to that. And here comes Mooney now. Mooney back the other way. He'll just ice it. He's completely gassed, as Mooney will head back with the rest of the boys and girls for the Seahawks as they weather that storm. The Riverhawks, a tremendous amount of pressure. But the Seahawks, with the North Carolina Tar Heel, Bill Belichick and S. Ben Don't Break defense on display there. Go Tar Heels, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, and rumor has it Lawrence Taylor's going to be on the coaching staff as well down there. So, man, if I had a college-age kid who could play football and at that level, done right, I tell him to go to North Carolina. 1, it's gorgeous in Chapel Hill. And 2, get to play with Bill Belichick and Lawrence Taylor, however long it lasts. I realize the guy's in his mid-70s, but, well, obviously he's got the heart of a younger man. You fight with nothing held back. Walking in now, stepping to the outside, pulling the trigger. That goes wide. Bongo quickly on it. Bongo on the puck there. Bongo tried to source it across. Had Edgar up ahead. Good look there by Bongo. Edgar, as he tried to go short side, or weak side, excuse me. Stepping up Krasinski in the neutral zone. The Riverhawks, I'll tell you, the Riverhawks do a real nice job keeping on sides. And back the other way now, stepping to the outside. Erisman cuts back to the inside. Erisman wheeling and dealing. Looking to get the shot away. Does get the shot away. Nice stop there by the goaltender Nakano. Came back in front. Nakano will find it through traffic. There'll be no further play. 9:04 left to go here. But I'll tell you, this Riverhawk team, the names end a lot of vowels. Must be very good eating on this team. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, my father's mother's maiden name is Ingino. My mother's maiden name is Intano. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. My name is Bonner now. Well, it's always been Bonner. But my dad's dad was Irish, but I'm mostly Italian. I eat Italian, I cook Italian, so therefore I identify as an Italian. At the blue line, getting back on sides. Nice job there to hop back on sides by Sheklo to keep the play alive. Here's Sheklo now, behind the net. Sheklo tried to get it in front, couldn't do so. Riverhawks maintain possession right off the waffle of Hotting. A great positional save there. Out to the blue line it goes, kept in by the Riverhawks. And sent out the center there by Souza. Souza trying to knife it ahead to Lacombe. Lacombe getting to it now. Lacombe down the right wing, got the shot away. Kicking it out with the flipper there was Nakano. Very authoritative save there by Nakano. Salisbury keeping the puck in. That bounces around. Souza drops it loose. Souza trying to step to the outside. Poke checked away there. B.J. Jacoby. Behind the net it goes now. Souza in front. Got a chunk of it. Nakano came off the line to make the save there. Cleared and over. Mooney sticking all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Mooney didn't touch it. The icing happened when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. My harm go, come up. Play stop, and then it start up all over again. 8 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza. Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Here today with my cameraman, Mr. Chase McGillivray. Mickey V, as we like to call him in these parts. A fine young lad. As the puck is won by the Seahawks. Back to the blue line. Hard off the board. Seahawks on it there on the right wing. Arisman got it in front. Loose in front dangerously. Nakano had to make the save there. And away come the Riverhawks now. Back the other way through the neutral zone. Brooks. Brooks hounded from behind. Brooks against Bongo. Brooks gets the backhand away. A can of corn there for Hadika. Good job by Bongo to track Brooks down. Keep him to the outside. All he can do is get off the backhand. Got off a good backhand shot, though, on the duress, I got to say. Every shot that you make the goaltender make a save is a good shot. Great job by the DJ. A little bit of Twisted Sister. Dee Schneider, good friend of the program. Not making it up. True story. Used to coach Dee's son, Jesse, back in the day. On Long Island, trying to slide it across. Bouncing puck. Loose at the side of the net. Behind the net it goes now. Arisman digging there. Krasinski in the area. That came back in front, knocked down by Fisher. Fisher behind the net, lost the handle on it, got it back to the blue line. Fasulo lets the shot go. Great job by Edgar to get out there and get the stick on it. And the Seahawks get it out of the zone. Away for Edgar. Edgar down the right wing. Edgar trying to center it there as Arisman was in the neighborhood. But back the other way now. Here comes Facero. Facero got it up ahead. And tracking it down there was Edgar. Edgar knocking the puck away there from Perrone. Perrone. Corleone. Letting the shot go. It's 2 for a quarter. Got the second one away. Bounces just wide of Hodiker as Krasinski will chase the puck into the corner. Riverhawks get to it first there. That one is read like a fine piece of literature and chipped away to center ice. Riverhawks recover there. 6.5 minutes left to go. Here in the second stanza. Riverhawks with it now up for Brooks. Brooks stepping up. That's taken away. Nice job by Edgar to take that away. And here goes Edgar now. Did they stay on sides? They did, but Edgar ran into his teammate there. Well, these things happen. That's okay. And back the other way now, the Riverhawks. Beautiful pass up ahead. Trying to cut back to the inside. Laid the lumber into him. There was Krasinski. And the puck rolls to Hodiker, and there'll be no further play. Another solid defensive play there by KK Clinton Krasinski. I always say I got a brother Clinton, but it's spelled with a C. I'm actually going to see my brother after our broadcast day here today. We're going to go watch a little Bills Patriots up at the casino across the street, as a matter of fact. Well, there's my itinerary. Care to join us for a cocktail? Sure. I'm leaning in to take the draw now. Number 14 in your scorecard. That's Sheklo. He wins the draw. Good puck movement by the Riverhawks. Lacombe out applying pressure. That one wide of the goalkeeper. Pilney over to get it. That one rolls right to Hadika, and Hadika covers up. 5:48 left to go here in the second stanza. 1-0 the Seahawks lead the affair. The goal by the center lady taking the faceoff right now, McGovern. The only one thus far today. McGovern wins the draw. Real good center lady is McGovern. Face-off so important in our beloved game. Chance in front. Salisbury does a 180, 273, 64, 20. That's a lot of math. But she found the puck. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Hardiga flashes the big Mizuno. Then there'll be no further play. He gives it over to the official there. 5:30 left to go here. It is officially winter now, ladies and gentlemen. Sure felt like it. 11 degrees this morning. Went to go take the garbage out. I was like, oh dear, oh golly, oh no. Letting the shot go off the face-off. Gets deflected just wide. The Hawks on it there. Wheeling and dealing behind the net. Still with it, trying to get it out in front. Mooney would not allow that to happen. Nice job staying with it there by Sheklo. Got it out in front dangerously. Seahawks can't get it out on the first effort. Bouncing puck, Mooney following it out, spinning it out to center. And then we get chased down there by the Riverhawks with 5 minutes left to go. Taking it behind his own net, looking to reset now on the Riverhawks. Good pressure there by McGovern. Forcing the Riverhawks to change direction, but they do so. And carrying the puck out now through the neutral zone and out. Jacob was offside. Jacob. Or Giacobi. That's just it. We don't know. 4:50 left to go here. And the faceoff just outside. Seahawks zone. Pasulo at the blue line. Pasulo hounded there by Erisman. Sujer pushes it up ahead. Now it's knocked down by Brooks. Brooks looking to cut to the inside. Brooks lets the shot go just wide of Hadika. Krasinski on it there. Krasinski quickly up for Erisman. Erisman under a little bit of duress. Brooks will keep it in. Bouncing puck come to Bongo. Bongo turning away from traffic. Bongo blew out a tire. Behind the net it goes now. On it there, the Riverhawks looking to center it. Got it out in front. Deflected just wide. As getting to the cooker there was Facero. Now it's sent back into the other corner. Fasulo pinching in. Edgar couldn't get around Fasulo. Got the shot away. Sujer will pick it up and turn and go back the other way. Sujer right on the stick of Erisman. Good pass out of the zone there. As Edgar, with good puck support, will send it in, but offsides is the call. There is no delayed offsides in youth hockey, ladies and gentlemen, for what I cannot imagine why. Yeah. Should be playing hockey right now. Under 4 minutes to go. I still can't for the life of me. I know I complain each and every week, but can't figure out why USA Hockey does this to these kids. Makes no sense. Sent ahead, that's knocked down. Fasulo with it. Fasulo with speed. Through the neutral zone, over the blue line. Fasulo to the outside. Fasulo still with it. Got the backhand away. Hadika makes the save. Nice rush there by Fasulo. Good stop by Hadika. Into the blue line and out it goes. Chasing it down, Lacombe. That's knocked down. And on it quickly now, Facero. Facero over the blue line makes the move. Facero at the dot, pulls the trigger. Krasinski got a chunk of it. And picking it up is Lacombe. Rolling on Lacombe. Lacombe sidesteps the forecheck there of Brooks. Lacombe down the right wing. Lacombe still with it. Mason Lacombe lost the handle on it. Came back to center. There's Brooks. Bongo stepping up on Brooks. Brooks fighting through the check. Brooks at the blue line on sides. At the dot, walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Pilney down the left wing trying to get to it. Lost the handle on it. Seahawks on it there. That comes back to the blue line. Making a move at the blue line. Trying to step to the outside now. That's Perrone. Perrone in the corner. Perrone against Krasinski. Got it out in front. Fisher got to it. Got it back to the blue line. Knocked down at the blue line. Kept in. Letting the shot go. Brooks with the deflection. Nice job at the blue line there by Forsander to keep it in. Away comes Lacombe. Lacombe sending it up for Pilney. Pilney will send it in. 2.5 minutes left to go here. And in the second stanza, behind the net it goes now. Trying to get it out of the Riverhawks. They do come away with it quickly now. Back the other way they come. Serpentining through the neutral zone. Knocked down Mooney. Mooney trying to stay with it. That's sent ahead by Fisher. Fisher gets tumbled. Out to center ice it goes. Sent ahead. Fisher will give chase. Fisher will head off for repairs. That's sent in. Seahawks off the bench. On sides, McGovern. McGovern did a real nice job to hustle to get back on sides off the bench. Behind the net it goes now. Riverhawks on it there. They'll track it down. Lost the handle on it. Now they'll recover behind the net. Pats. With 2 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. Pats makes the move around Lacombe. McGovern will chase him. Beautiful outlet pass, but Salisbury broke that up nicely at the blue line. Got it up to Erisman. Erisman. He's got Lacombe with him. Erisman trying to cut back to the inside. Hounded from behind. Nice play there. They're taken away by Forsander. That's sent in, but offsides is the call. Second period, one of the doors on each bench is inside the zone, so 1:30 left to go. Here in the second period. Face-off one by the Riverhawks, knocked down by the Seahawks. And the Riverhawks get to it now. Down the left wing, Premazano. Big hit there. Mooney sends them flying. Mooney on it quickly. Mooney trying to come away with it. That's knocked down. Letting the shot go right up in the air. And a nice play there. Looking like a center fielder. Looking like Willie Mays Hayes. Wasn't it Minda Hadika? Grab that one. 1:14 left to go. Here in the second stanza. 3 games on the SoLu docket here today. Face off one back to the blue line. Away with it is Edgar. Edgar trying to step to the inside. Edgar makes the move. Edgar in at the blue line. At the dot, walks in, pulls the trigger. He scores! Zachary Edgar. Right off the face-off. Took off like he was shot out of a cannon. Made the move at the blue line. Busted in all alone. And the Seahawks have doubled the lead, 2-0. Here's your score. Great rush there by Edgar. Face-off pushed ahead. Edgar may have put himself off sides. Refs say onside, so play on. So a huge goal there as the Seahawks now got a 2-goal lead with a minute left to go here in the second stanza. Brooks hounded there by Erisman. Brooks turns. Brooks lets the shot go. Deflected on the way, and Hadika finds it through traffic. Got the flipper on it, made the save. Oh. 44 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Seahawks now with a 2-goal lead. Riverhawks win the face-off, trying to get the shot away. Came back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Hadika makes the save, and there'll be no further play. And the face-off going to be deep in the Seahawks zone. To the left of the goalkeeper now. Perrone will lean in to take the draw against McGovern. McGovern wins the draw. And the Seahawks, here comes Edgar. Edgar with 30 seconds left to go down the right wing. Edgar just scored moments ago off the faceoff. Edgar trying to cut to the inside. Oh, yeah, 2 Seahawks getting to the cooker. Tried to make the move down the left wing now. 20 seconds to go. Over the blue line. Jacob lets the shot go. He scores! Joseph Giacobbe buries the biscuit for the Riverhawks. A huge goal there as they get on the board. With just 15 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Cutting the lead in half, 2-1 is the score. Souzer pushes it ahead. Quickly on it now, Lacombe. Lacombe down the right wing, got the shot away, steered aside. I'll tell you, the goaltender, Nakano, really good with that right flipper. He can kick it right out to the blue line. Done that a couple of times, not by accident. All right, there's the buzzer. A very exciting affair here to kick off our broadcast day as the second period comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2, Seahawks 2, the Riverhawks 1. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final stanza. No, my. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final stanza about ready to get underway here. Face off at center ice. Pushed ahead by the Seahawks. The Seahawks and the Riverhawks doing battle here today. And the Riverhawks are playing next up, too, for a Pee Wee bout. Down the left wing now. Centering it across. Krasinski got a chunk of it. Riverhawks will chase it down. Riverhawks trying to come back in front. That's knocked down at the blue line. Wheeling and dealing with it. Into the corner. Trying to get it out in front. That goes behind the net. Nice job by Bongo to get in the way. Bongo trying to jar it loose. Got it up to Lacombe. Lacomb's got Pilney up ahead with him. Lacombe down the right wing. Over the red line. Over for Pilney. Krasinski joining the rush. Left it for Pilney. Good puck support there. Souza. Souza walks in. Pulls the trigger. Big stop there. And Nakano got the flipper on that. Bouncing puck. The Riverhawks come away with it to center ice. Nice job on the back check there by Lacombe, but offside. This is the call with 11 minutes left to go here in the third and final stanza. Face off in the neutral zone. Fisher leaning in to take the draw. That's pushed ahead. Up ahead now for Pats. Pats over the blue line. Pats trying to get to it. Pats at the goal line. Pats got it out in front. C-Button one-timer. They score! Maxim Sheklo buries the biscuit there. A beautiful pass from Pats. And just like that, the Riverhawks have climbed all the way back to tie the score 2-2. A beautiful rush, a beautiful pass, a beautiful shot, a beautiful goal there by the Riverhawks. And we are right back where we started at the beginning of the affair, all tied up with just under 11 minutes to go. The Riverhawks scored in the last minute of the second period, and now just a little bit over the first minute of the third. And the Seahawks trying to get it out to center. Bodies go flying there as Fisher lost his footing. Erisman over the blue line, trying to step to the outside. Brooks got a chunk of him. Erisman in the corner, got it out in front. Nakano will cover up. And there'll be no further play. And the face-off deep in the Riverhawk zone. McGovern won the draw. Riverhawks on it there. Came back. Lacombe lost the handle on it. Back to the blue line. Bongo. Bongo will track it down and send it in. Behind the net it goes now. Chasing it there. Facero. Facero send it hard around. Lacombe on the forecheck. The Riverhawks will skate it out to center. Away they coming it out to Brooks. Brooks a 2-on-1. Brooks over the blue line. Brooks pulls the trigger. Hadika makes the save. Behind the net and hard around now for Pilney. Pilney will track it there. Pilney trying to get it out. Pilney lost his footing all the way down. Lacombe, a chase there. That goes off the boards. Behind the net. On and now. Trying to dig it loose there was Brooks. Brooks behind the net. Sending it hard around. Bongo. On it there. Bongo with the puck. Bongo off the boards. Bouncing puck. Brooks against Lacombe. Lacombe digging, mucking. Lost the handle on it. Riverhawks on it there. Good pass right up the gut. Then the Riverhawks looked to come away with it. They had a man behind the D for a moment. Krasinski closed that gap. Sent all the way down. No icing. Icing waved off. Ruling that he gained the red line. I think they're right. Krasinski with the puck. Up for Pilney. That's kept in at the blue line. Nice job to keep it in. McGovern got it across for Lacombe. Lacombe will chip it up to himself. Here comes Lacombe now. Down the right wing. Over the blue line at the dot. Sliding across to McGovern. Lost the handle on it. And away come the Riverhawks. Back the other way now. Through the neutral zone. Stepping to the outside. Poke check there by Bongo. Following it up there for Cerro. Left it there. Krasinski hard around. And that comes out to center ice where the Riverhawks will collect. Riverhawks on it there. Up for Brooks. Brooks will tip it ahead. Brooks will go back to get it. Poked away by Pilney. 8.5 left to go. 2-2 is the score. Sent ahead. Brooks down the right wing. Brooks at the dot. Brooks looking to pull the trigger. Bongo and Krasinski got in the way of that. Quickly on it now, Erisman. Erisman behind his own net, trying to come away with it. That goes into the corner for Bongo. Bongo on the backhand, couldn't get it out. Comes to Brooks. Brooks, quick shot. Hadika flashes to Mizuno. And there'll be no further play. 8:04 left to go here in a real pressure cooker in Norwich, Connecticut this afternoon, or this morning. Welcome to winter, ladies and gentlemen. A brisk 11 degrees out this morning. As they win the draw, back to the point. That's knocked down. Soujer lost the handle on it. Mooney slid it across now. Erisman got a step. Back the other way now. Seahawks through the neutral zone. Chopped that there by Soujer, and it'll go behind the net. Off the boards, the Riverhawks turning on it there, trying to get away with it. Knocked down. Here's Edgar now. Had a man in front, trying to get it over to Erisman. Couldn't connect. The Riverhawks pick up the puck and head back the other way with it. Soujer on the back check. Putting the brakes on in the neutral zone there was Emmett Patz. Came right back to Skeklo. Skeklo made the move over the blue line. That's knocked away, and back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. McGovern, that's Salisbury, I apologize. Tried to get it up to Soujer. That one bounces right to Mooney. Mooney kept it in. Mooney sending it down low off a leg. Into the corner now. Edgar leans into his man there. Edgar will push it ahead. Edgar down the right wing. Edgar making the move, got it in front to Soujer. Big stop there as it went up the leg of the defenseman. Back to the blue line. Salisbury pulls the trigger. That doesn't get through, and away come the Riverhawks now. Back the other way they go, through the neutral zone to the outside. Stepping with it now, walking in. Fasulo pulls the trigger right at the goal line. Hadika squeezes the pads, closes the wickets, and there'll be no further play. Another big stop there by the netminder Hadika. Great rush there by Cole Fasulo. And face off deep in the Seahawks zone. Perrone leans in to take the draw against Fisher. Fisher pushes it past Perrone. Good job there by Fisher. Fisher got it out to the neutral zone. Stepping up and keeping it to the neutral zone is Krasinski. Along the boards now, Pilney. Pilney trying to make the move to the inside. Pilney spun around. Pilney still with it. Pilney lost the handle on it, and the Riverhawks looking to come away with it. Kept in by Lacombe. On and now, all the Riverhawks in the corner. Nice short-range pass there as they look to break it out. Good play there by Grafos. That sent ahead. Krasinski just went to the forehand. Beautiful pass up for Pilney. Pilney couldn't get around the Riverhawk defenseman there. Nice play by Grafos. And back the other way now comes Grafos. Grafos will dump it in off the stick of Krasinski. Under 6 to go. Krasinski behind his own net. Krasinski got it to the blue line and now out. Pilney will give chase. Pilney against Bravos. Bravos did a nice job to fight off Pilney. And sent in. Cerro gives chase now. Brooks came away with it. Bouncing puck dangerously. Lacombe got a piece of it but kept in by the Riverhawks as they look to send it down low. On the backhand there, couldn't connect. And that's knocked aside and away comes Bongo. Bongo up ahead to Lacombe. Lacombe will move it up ahead. It's knocked down by the Riverhawks. On and now. Jakob down the right wing. Cutting to the inside, still with it, looking to pull the trigger. Pulls the trigger. That never got through. And off the leg there of Bongo. Bongo doing a little bit of an injured flamingo, but he'll be all right. He's tough as nails. Behind the net. Came out in front there for a moment. Fisher got to it. Fisher couldn't get it out. Kept in, winding, shooting, bouncing. Big stop. Hadika will cover up. And there'll be no further play. 4:48 left to go here in the affair. 2-2 is your score. Face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. Wrist shot there off the face-off by the Riverhawks. All along the boards, Erisman trying to get it out. That was knocked down and taken away now by Edgar. Edgar, McGovern, and Erisman out there. Here's Edgar, Edgar trying to cut to the inside. Serpentining at the blue line, causing it to go off sides. With 4.5 minutes left to go here in the third period. Face off at center ice, and away come the Riverhawks now. Trying to step to the outside. Mooney did a great job to take that away, and here comes Mooney now. Quickly over the blue line to the outside with speed. Mooney at the dot, pulls the trigger right off the glove there of Nakano. Great rush by Mooney. Here come the Riverhawks back the other way. Salisbury stepping up to keep it in. Comes back to the blue line. Mooney knocked it down. Mooney kept it on sides. Mooney to the outside. Mooney at the dot on the backhand. Lets the shot go. Big flipper stop there by Nakano. And Mooney really getting the Jets going here. Looking to get his team back to lead. Erisman got it out in front. Came all the way back. Salisbury. Salisbury pulls the trigger. That just missed. 3.5 minutes left to go. The Riverhawks with it there. Trying to get it out to center ice. That's knocked down McGovern. Mooney steps up. Coming away with it now is Sheklo. Sheklo trying to get around Edgar. Edgar knocked it loose. Out to center ice. Protecting the puck there and skating with it is Forsander. Good D-to-D pass there. Mooney up on the backhand right to Erisman. Erisman tried to slide it across. Erisman still applying the pressure, trying to jab it loose. Does come loose, but out to center ice it goes where Salisbury will leave it for Mooney. Mooney at the left wing at the end of a shift here will dump it in. Did he gain the red line? Ref says play on. Good job by the officials. The kids are close to the red line, letting the icing go here. Let the kids keep playing. Enough whistles because of USA hockey as it is. Out to center ice. Mooney will step up. And there's one right there. Perfect example. Automatic offsides. Not the restful. And timeout is called by the Riverhawks. So with 2:49 left to go here in a tie affair, the Riverhawks using their timeout. Why not? That's something, too. When I'm king of hockey, there'll be no timeouts in youth hockey. We'll play an extra 2 minutes each stanza, no timeouts, and we'll also play sudden death or sudden life overtime. And with delayed offsides, there'll be plenty of time. We won't even have to change the time slots. But anyway, I haven't allowed me to be king yet. I'm waiting for my coronation date. I think kings still get coronated, don't they? You know, princes and queens do. I don't know if that's a male thing. I don't know. Better stop this conversation before I get an email. All right, 2:49 left to go. Here in the third and final stanza, 2-2 is the score. I didn't like what you said there about the coronation. Once again, we hear the great Twisted Sister in the background. True story, I did coach Dee Snyder's son, Jesse, for a couple of seasons back in the day. The nicest, smartest dude I've ever met in my life. Love D. He's not the guy you think is the front man of Twisted Sister. Not who you would think would be the front man of Twisted Sister when you know him and you talk to him. And an absolute, like the smartest guy I've ever met in my life. Not even close. Absolute genius. Just you can tell when you're talking to somebody like that. They're just at another level. All right. Ref ready to drop the puck. 2:49 left to go. 2-2 is the score. Right off the face-off now. Stepping to the outside at the dot. Pulling the trigger. That just missed. As Rosero walked in. Boy, that would have made the Riverhawk coach look like a genius if they scored right off the face-off off the timeout. Kept in at the blue line. Nice big check there by Grafos. Grafos is having himself a good game. Sending it down low. Riverhawks on it there on the backhand. That's taken away. Seahawks get it back to the blue line where Grafos will hold the line. Left it there. But Suzer coming away with it. Here comes Suzer now. Suzer stepping to the outside at the dot with room. Pulls the trigger. He scores! Stanley the Surgeon Suzer carries the puck over the blue line, step to the outside, got a little bit of room, and let the laser beam go with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in the affair, and the Seahawks take back the lead 3-2. What a rush by Suzer. And he really let that one go. He can really sniper it. Riverhawks looking for the equalizer now. got the puck, walking in, pulling the trigger. Hadika makes the save. And on the doorstep there was Fasulo, and Erisman didn't like him around his goalkeeper. And the ref telling Erisman, you know, you're not supposed to do that. And Erisman saying, look, Mr. Official, I got a job to do. You want to take me to the sin bin, take me to the sin bin. But I'm protecting my goalkeeper. And that's just the way it's going to be. And the ref's saying, all right, well, you don't have to be so snooty about it, young man. And Erisman's like, look, pal, either send me to the sin bin or leave me alone. Senton, at least I think that's how the conversation went. I don't know. I don't speak forward. I speak goaltender. Off the boards now. At the dot. Sliding it across. Beautiful pass. Pulling the trigger. Just wide. The Riverhawk goal is empty. 6 skaters out there for the Riverhawks. Back to the blue line. Tracked down and kept in. Sent back down. They got a man cutting to the cooker. Trying to get it to the late trailer. Mooney got a chunk of it, but stays down low. Salisbury got it out of harm's way. Erisman behind the D. Mooney will carry it out to center. Mooney gains the red line and dump it in. No icing. Good call by the officials. Rush has done a real nice job here today. In the corner, bodies go flying there. Erisman sends his man flying. 1:15 to go. Seahawks, you see the empty net in front of him, looking to put the cherry on the sundae here. Salisbury holds the line with a great play. Comes out to center ice. Mooney in a foot race got to it first. Back checking and breaking it up there was Edgar. Over the blue line. Mooney stepping up at the blue line to keep it out. That rolls to the blue line, chasing it down there. Edgar won't allow the Riverhawks to gain the blue line. They send it in, but because there is no delayed offsides in USA hockey, it's an automatic whistle. 48.5 seconds left to go here in what has been nothing short of an outstanding affair. Last game of the year for these two teams, not the season. Last game of 2024. So it's the Christmas break after this one. Many of the young lads and ladies, I'm sure, are playing in holiday tournaments, which are always fun. Quickly now. Here comes Suja. Suja lets the shot go. He scores! Stanley Suja with back-to-back, belly-to-belly, late third period goals. Puts the cherry on top of the sundae. Puts the sprinkles on top of the banana. Puts the Parmesan cheese atop the baked ziti. Somebody call me a cab. This one's over. 4-2 is the score. Suja with 2 late goals here for the Seahawks. Riverhawks put the goaltender back in. Walking in. Here's Brooks. Brooks down the right wing. Kurzinski broke that up. Kurzinski behind the net. Over for Pilney. Pilney on it there. Pilney couldn't get it out. McGovern tried to get it out. Brooks all over it there. Got it out in front. Bongo ties up his man. Coming away with it on the backhand. Big stop. How'd he go? Kurzinski looking up at the clock to see how much is left. It bounces around. They score! Wait a minute. You may want to tell the cab not to come just yet, as the Riverhawks, with 10 seconds left to go, have buried the biscuit and gotten the game within 1. I knew I should have used Uber. 4-3 is the score. This one might not be over just yet. As the Riverhawks, now they'll pull the goaltender again. Less than 10 seconds left to go. They do have enough time to get another opportunity here. They're going to have to push it forward real quick. As they look to gain the blue line, Suja gets in the way of Pats. 4 seconds left to go at the blue line. Sent out to center, and that's going to do it. The Seahawks hold on for the big victory here today. 2 late goals by Suja. And the Seahawks defend home ice and come away with 2 points here against the Riverhawks. So your SoLu top dog of the affair, I think it's an obvious one. Going to go to number 40, Stanley Suja, with 2 late goals in the third period. The game winner and the empty netter. Actually, no, the empty netter actually turns out to be the game winner, as he got the empty netter to make it 4-2, and that final score was 4-3. So the game winner was the empty netter. Anyway, Suja, your SoLu top dog of the affair. Well, from our family here at SoLu to your family at home, have a very, very Merry Christmas, a happy, healthy, and peaceful New Year to you and yours. Your final, once again, from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 4, the Riverhawks 3. Stay tuned as the Riverhawks Pee Wee team plays visit next right here on the SoLu. Good night, everybody. Merry, Merry Christmas.